He was a school student. He went to Calrion High School. Yeah, he would come in and work in the afternoons. And then when he graduated from high school, he did such a great job that we asked him if he wanted to stay and continue working at Goodwill.
Yeah, I told him I would.
Why did you decide to do that?
Because it's a fun place, and I met like a lot of good people here, and they all like me here, and I didn't really not have any troubles with people here at Goodwill, and that's why I decided to stay.
It was brought to me by his OBR counselor, and she told us that he was still interested in staying here. And so I talked to my boss, and we kind of created the position for Noah, but it was so worth it in the long run because he gets so much done whenever he's here, and he's always willing to help anyone do anything, even customers.
Yep.
You help customers a lot.
Yeah, I do. I really help them a lot. Whoever needed a card or anything, I'll do it to help them.
Constantly, he's learning new things. He knows how to look up stuff on Google now to see if it's worth more of a value or where to price something. He's put stuff on the floor, he pulls stuff, he prices wares, he answers the back door and accepts donations. He does a little bit of everything.
Check them, and then we price them, see how much it's worth. And then we tag them, and then we put them in the cart to let the other people put them away. Wiping off shelves, making sure no dirt, no dust. I make sure it was clean.
Do you guys work a lot together?
Yes.
Thanks. Yeah, they get along really well.
It's always fun. It's enjoyable. It's really fun. It's like someone to joke around with, but still get the job done.
What was he like when he started?
I would say timid, and then he got really talkative.
Yeah, once he warmed up to everyone.
Yeah.
Go out new places, new buildings. I actually try to do it with my grandpa, but he's busy working so much.
He likes to go back to the the tunnels. He's told me a lot, so he has. And I know he's interested in history, especially like back in the Civil Wars and stuff like that. Games, and riding four-wheeler, like Xbox games. That's his 24/7 job.
My grandma and my grandpa brought me in when I was a kid.
I wouldn't trade him for anything. We brought him home when he was a baby, when he was a newborn. And go to about this big up to the size he is now. Boy, he got big. Never give me or grandma any trouble at all. The whole time he was growing up. He bought his first four-wheeler about, I'd say 8, somewhere around 8. We got him a little 90 and he rode it all the time. He went through the briar bushes, didn't make the turn or something, and went straight into the big old briar bushes, blackberry bushes. And he just got scuffed up. He come limping over the road with one shoe on and left the other shoe up in the bushes, and his four-wheeler up there. I had to go up and help him get it out. He got right back on it. We got it out of the bushes and took off.
It brought me in, and then that's how I got where I am today.
Anytime I ask him for help, he helps me. He needs help, I'll help him, whatever. Go back and forth. Hey, I'm just glad he works. You know, you don't want to just sit around doing nothing. So I don't have any trouble getting him up or nothing to come to work. I'm always afraid of him laying back down and falling back to sleep, but he hasn't done that yet. He wants to make this his full-time job.
Okay.
No, I want to make Goodwill my full-time job. I said, whatever you like to do, bud, as long as you work.
You know, my grandmother would be proud of me right now, but she passed away 4 years ago of cancer.
Grandma would be proud of him. Well, she was proud of him before she passed away. She started when he was in school. She was still here. She was here until 2020. Then she passed away. She thought it would be good for him. And I think it was. He's got to kind of support himself. So He does. Well, he does support himself with working and everything. It's just less I gotta do. He helps me with the bills. So he does.
My grandpa's still proud of me also, because he wants me to see me work. He wants me to do these things in life before he passes away. And I know that in life and after life they'll be proud of me.